gold from Manalapan, New Jersey. Anna Ryan, Indianapolis, Indiana. Margaret Greenberg. Jennifer Warren, New York, New York. Debbie DeVoe, Peterborough, Ontario.
Way to go, Brian!
Thank you!
Lemuel Irita from Manila in the Philippines. Gretchen Goodbody from St. George's. Catherine Malone from Brooklyn, New York. Kirsty Watson, Pembroke. Hashira Hussein from New York. Elizabeth Stewart from Smith's Parish. Cheryl Love Harris from Atlanta, Georgia. Tony and Judy Kutea from New York. Jim Spoto from New York. Wing Yang Ing from New York. Sarah Kaufman, Brooklyn, New York. Kristen Noble, New York. Merrill Hamilton, Julia Steers from New York. Maybelline Black from Bermuda. Well done, Maybelline. Looking good. Paula Beck, David Beck, and here's Will Collison, the artist. Will Collison. He'll be checking out the shop windows as he goes by. Caitlin Neglerio from San Diego, California. Jean Dennis Yelly from Ottawa, Ontario. Or Jean, I beg your pardon, not Jean. Ah, it's the French monsieur. Jean from Ontario. Jean Dennis Yell. Should be from Montreal. Heather Welch from Waterbury, Vermont. Heather's used to the snow, not the rain. Well done, Heather. Good finish. And Paul Dissington, Anthony Chan, Diana Boylan, Paul Dissington, Maggie Arguello from New York. Oh, go, go, Maggie.
I won't touch it.
If you see a very skinny Kenyan coming around the corner, make sure you tell me. Granny Richmond from Warwick Parish. Yes. Now we're expecting our marathon winner in anywhere between 3 to 5 to 10 minutes time. You guys are still here from the half marathon. You know what it's like. These guys have done 2 laps. As we say to Aisha Malish, Kathy Poncelet from New York, and Aurelia Sapatinos from Toronto, Ontario. Good finish. Joy Parks from Toronto, Ontario. Laura Di Stefano from Brooklyn, New York. There's Miss Di Stefano, famous name from the world of football. Lindsay Vogelman, Maggie McGowan, Patricia Patrici, Derek Smith, Monica Levette, Tom Thorstenstein, Struan Smith, Lindsay Vogelman, Kevin Mullen from Marshfield, Massachusetts. Now we need to be ready to make some noise when our winner comes in. It is Richard Kesio from Kenya, barring any mishaps between here and the Hamilton Fairmont. Richard Kesio from Kenya. He's a clear winner, well in front of the rest of the field. Quite an achievement given the conditions. Misty Hans from Florida. Yes, there she goes. A big thanks again, of course, to HSBC Bermuda for all their help in running this fabulous event this weekend, both yesterday and today. The 10K, the half marathon, and the full marathon. Here comes Dimitri and Quila from New York, and Dimitri from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Looks like a basketball player too. Stephen Barber from Somerset. And Irene Lindvall from Washington State. Is that Peter? She'll be here when yeah, it's on Pittsburgh Road. So the men's marathon leader has just passed the Hamilton Fairmont. He is en route. He'll be here very shortly. This looks like Tricia Tunnicliffe from Smith's Parish. And Patricia Lytell from Brooklyn, New York. Caroline Carrington. Andrew Bernard. Christine Hanscom. Okay, get ready, get ready. The marathon winner is almost upon us. We have Andy Burrows, the head of corporate banking at HSBC, and Karen Medeiros, head of promotions at HSBC, who will be holding the finish line tape. And hello to Shaban Schulman from Oakville, Ontario. Mike Smith from North Bay, Ontario. Catherine Ryle, Lois McDonald, Christine Hanscom, Charles Entrigan from Pennsylvania.
And they call their name too.
Here he is, the Pennsylvania Flyer. Asa, Patricia, Chiara from Brooklyn, Staten Island and Brooklyn. Elvin Thomas approaching the finish line. Here's Elvin Thomas, a veteran Bermuda runner and a good man. Well done, Elvin. Here come the police out riding bikes, so our winner is almost with us. Let's get ready to greet this young man, Richard Kesio from Kenya. Richard Kesio from Kenya. Here's the HSBC team putting up the finish line tape. Andy Burrows, Karen Medeiros, corporate banking and promotions. And they are, of course, our title sponsors, HSBC, responsible for yesterday and today. Andy tells me next year we're moving the finish line 50 yards back, so we're in front of the HSBC building. Jeffrey Cole, Deborah Rifkin, Edwina Arash, Joseph Pagliuca from Massachusetts. Elisa Hahn from Astoria, New York. Okay, he's in sight. Our winner is in sight. Let's get ready to welcome Richard Kesio. Richard Kesio from Kenya. 2:25. Yeah. Here he comes. Let's read him. Richard Kesio. Richard Kesio, our marathon winner. There he is. Well done, everybody. Richard Kesio from Kenya. Jambo Bwana habari yako. Katja Belascovia from New York. Diane Bartoni.
No, not yet.
Sheila Akey from Anchorage, Alaska. Tobias Wilson from Jackson Heights, New York. Sherilyn Ong from Passaic, New Jersey.
All right, beautiful.
Charlotte Jerish from Rye, New York. Felicia McLean from Waldorf, Maryland. Lauren Anick, New York, New York. Laurie Cornwall, Toronto, Ontario.
Go, girl.
Margaret Keenan from New York. Gary Irvine, Toronto, Ontario. Margaret Keenan.
Okay, see ya.
From New York.
That's right, go barefoot, Mike. Go barefoot. He came across
Fikadu Lema from Ethiopia. This is our second place marathon finisher. There's number 2 in the marathon. Well done, Fikadu Lema, our second place male marathon finisher. So it's Kenya, Ethiopia, 1 and 2. Kenya and Ethiopia, 1 and 2. The cream of marathon runners, of course, come predominantly from East Africa. Margaret Burgess Howie, Joanne Lee, Meg Sheehan from Cambridge, Mass. So we have our first 2 finishers in the male marathon. Agaya Shed from New York, New York, coming towards the finish line. Gangnam Style. Oh yes, he's got the Gangnam Style down pat. You haven't been running hard enough. Ah yes. I will give him about 8 out of 10 for that one. Okay.
I'm so happy for you. What do you feel like? Hell? Doing food? There's food up there.
Sarah Thomas from Brooklyn, New York. Sarah's approaching the finish line. And she's followed by Dustin Cruz from New York. Dustin, that's not the gentlemanly thing to do. Sheila Gazzard from Smith's, Devonshire. Marissa Valentine from Richardson, Texas.
Hey, what do you want?
Marilyn Vasquez from Brooklyn, New York. Rachel Johnson, Brooklyn, New York. Lisa Sosso from Brooklyn, New York. And Jenny Tran from Brooklyn, New York. Where's Jenny? Here's Jenny. She's happy. Look at Jenny. Very happy. We have word that the leading female marathoner has passed West Pembroke School on the North Shore. It is Elena Orlova, the defending champion from last year. And if she succeeds this year, that will make her a three-time winner, having 2 previous victories in her portfolio. So on the North Shore, approaching Admiralty House, Elena Orlova from Russia. Tara Maloney, Eleanor Quarterly, Corey Gebedolan, Catherine Daly from Rockville Center, New York. Leslie Grizzard from Maryland. While the opportunity presents itself, we'd like to thank the Department of Tourism, particularly Jamal Hart, for all the hard work they do. Department of Tourism and Jamal Hart. Well done, young lady. You've made it. You're there. Julia Quigley from Collegeville, Pennsylvania. Yes. Well done. Let the partying begin. This is Joshua Ball, local runner from Paget Parish, wearing his race t-shirt. Also, thanks are due, of course, to the St. John's Ambulance Brigade, who are on standby at the end of the chute, should they be needed. Unlikely in these conditions, but one never knows. Another young lady coming towards the finish line. This is Samantha from Texas with the Lone Star t-shirt. How did we guess? Dressed for the weather. Amy Louise Charles from Brooklyn, New York. I tried. Department of Tourism? Is it? Nice. So, north of 700 runners today, 17 different countries, 30 of the states in the US of A, and 5 Canadian provinces. We've got runners from Hawaii, we've got runners from Switzerland, Germany, Great Britain, the Philippines, as well as all those 30 states and 5 Canadian provinces. Not to mention the large local contingent who are running today. Title sponsor, as you can see around us, is HSBC, and they do the full mile, if you'll pardon the pun. Not only is the financial support, but their staff are very evident, very visual, whether competing, participating, volunteering. HSBC goes that extra mile for us. Department of Tourism guys are here, of course, working very hard. No. This is Kyle Henkins, John Carnoff from Baltimore, Maryland. Jennifer Beaton making her way to the finish line. Jennifer and Kyle. Yes, you've made it. Well done indeed. Russell Raftis from Toronto, Ontario. Well done, Russell. Tess McCarthy, Gabriella Lee from Brooklyn, New York. Jeannie Sweeney.
Yeah, Jeannie! Woo!
Karen Mickelson from Toronto, Ontario. Jeannie is from New York.
Jeannie! 239, girl!
The first, or the leading lady, has passed the 24-mile mark. Here we have Lauren Struziak from Hoboken, New Jersey, and Marnie Aronson from New York, New York. Well done, ladies. Lucera Widell, and here comes Teklu Deneki from Ethiopia. Teklu Deneki from Ethiopia. That's our third male finisher in the marathon. There's Kathy and Lucero.
Hey, Phil! Yay!
So the first 3 male marathoners are done and dusted. We're now awaiting our female winner. At last count, it was Elena Orlova from Russia. She is through the 24-mile mark, approaching the 25-mile mark. Should be here in less than 10 minutes, one would think. Michelle Taylor and John Taylor from London, Ontario. Molly Dennett from Elliott, Maine. Ashley from Colorado. Yes, left that snow behind. Well done, Ashley. All right, Sarah Richburg, Landa Jones from Colorado, Ronette Thompson. That was Sarah, Yolanda, and Ronette. Justin Wickens.
Nice job, Sarah! Nice job, girl!
Back up just a little bit if you don't mind. I'm waiting for one person to come through in any minute.
Justin Wickens from Arlington, Virginia. Herb Zula from Brooklyn, New York. Jane McMurray. Well done. Donna Mae Arash finishing. This is Jane McMurray.
Where do you get that soup from?
Hannah Summers, Daniel Summers, Robin Cannell. Phyllis Smith from Cincinnati, Ohio. Ann Whitmarsh from New York. Kathy Mainpar from Stouffville, Ontario. Kathy Mainpar.
I run 4 miles a weekend.
So the leading female marathoner is just through the Cox's Hill roundabout, approaching Pitts Bay Road. Erica Sanders Hurst from Chicago, Illinois, and Jackinette. These two ladies from Chicago, Illinois. Peter Ashby from Stone Mountain, Georgia. Marsha Ashby from Stone Mountain, Georgia. And Michael Tanzin from Lutherville, Maryland. Susan Lee from New York, New York. Sadell Trimachi from Pembroke, Hamilton, and Stacy Cohen from New York.
Good job, Zeta.
There goes Stacy.
That was my last cheer.
David Taylor, Oakville, Ontario. Well done, David. That hippie t-shirt, I like that.
Way to go, Phil!
Wendy Link, Astoria, New York. Here comes Wendy, and she's followed by Ann Provo from Marietta, Georgia. There we are. Black girls run. Yes, they do. Shakira Cato from Mickleton, New Jersey. There we go. Black girls run. T-shirt says it all. Marissa Moore from Astoria, New York.
Yeah, I like it.
do have two large groups here this year. The Leukemia Society, the guys in the purple shirts, doing a wonderful job raising funds for leukemia and lymphoma. And this is Raynell Thomas from Denver, Colorado. We also have the Black Girls Run group who are here. And I'm told, not by the girls, but I'm told by somebody else, that their motto is preserve the sexy. Yes. Well, running will do that, if you can stay awake. Hillary Black. Hillary is from New York. Hillary Black. Well done, Hillary.
Yeah, it's all working.
Of course, there are many other smaller groups that come here, and many people who come back year after year who enjoy the event so much they become frequent visitors. We hope that all of you running this year will join that new club, the Bermuda Repeat Club. Come back and see us. Come and enjoy the HSBC half and full marathon, as well as the 10K run and walk. Here are Angela and Betty and Ilebba from the Black Girls Run group. I would be surprised at it. Okay, we have Burke Dunphy. Burke Dunphy from New York. Joseph Hale, Rachel Mason, and Warren Hale. Marguerite Dunlaney from Marietta, Georgia, and Claudia Buchanan from Marietta, Georgia. Simon Fraser from Bermuda. Simon's a local runner. Well done, Simon. Keitha Wallace from Somerset, a West End lady with a very fetching hat on, I might add. Oh yes, you should smile, looking good. Yes, love that hat. Next up from Sunnyside, New York, we have Erica Person Werner. Let's help Erica home. And Salakri Molina from Woodstock, Illinois. Let's not forget our marathon friends on the north side of the street here. Need your support. That's only one lap down, one to go. Jennifer Hale from Lockport, New York. Batavia Choctaw from Chicago, Illinois. Angela Horvat from Golden, Colorado. Yes, you can celebrate, Angela, and you are celebrating.
They ran out of fourth medals?
Anthony Yeskovec from Arlington, Virginia. Balala El Amin from Houston, Texas. Ramona Lilly from Brooklyn, New York. Here comes Ramona. Oh, she's got her dance steps working. Yes. Love the outfit.
Woohoo! Yeah, for sure. Woohoo!
Yes, it should be around. Should be along now.
Oh yeah, it's very nice. I'm so wet and cold.
What's the other division?
Okay, we've got the Eddies coming in now from Seattle, Washington. That would be Patricia and John. The couple who run together, stay together. There they go. From Washington State. Now, it appears the winner of the female marathon race is approaching. We've got to get some energy here. We've got to get ready to clap this young lady home. It is Elena Orlova from Russia. Let's put our hands together, Bermuda! Elena Orlova! Elena Orlova! Three-time winner of the Bermuda Female Marathon. Elena Orlova from Russia. Thank you. Yes. Elena Orlova, and it is all over. She's won. Looks like Elena ran negative splits because we had her at 125 for the first lap, and she definitely got... Here's Humphrey! Humphrey! Found a young lady on the way around, Humphrey. Oh yeah, Humphrey's a Bermudian. You've got to watch him. Trust me, he didn't start with that young lady. Okay, we got Debbie Franklin, Ava Bonavita, Judy Serafini, Raquel Eldridge, and the aforementioned Humphrey Williams. Humphrey Williams, 69 years young, and still chasing the ladies. Good for you, Humphrey. Let's welcome Lindley Ford from New York. There we go. Look at that smile. There's a winning smile. Well done, Lindley. Katrina from Brooklyn. There she is.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, Elena, as we were saying earlier, she definitely ran negative splits. And to the uninformed runner, that means you run the second half of your race faster than you ran the first. It's unusual and it's hard to achieve unless you're holding yourself back a little bit, but definitely the first lap she was running about 1:25, and I would guess about 1:23 for the second lap, which is a very good achievement given, as I said, Bermuda's topography, the hills that you have to, I won't say run up, struggle up. So that's a great performance by our three-time winner, Elena Orlova from Russia. So we await the second runner, the second female runner, I should say. Yes. Crisel Morales from Brooklyn, New York. Here comes Crisel. Now the lady marathon runner who was running in second place, I believe she still is, Ethiopian runner, it's her birthday today. So I don't expect you to sing happy birthday, but it would be nice to give her an extra loud cheer as she comes through. Currently in second place. David DeMurray from Chatham, Ontario. There's David in the orange, red.
Hey, David!
Well done, David.
Woo! Hey, Dave! Way to go, man! Way to go, Dave.
Give this to mine. Here come the Quigleys, Erica and Britta from Pennsylvania. Mary Bain, Kristen Sheffel from Maryland and New Jersey respectively. Hoboken, New Jersey. Debbie Jarvis, Oakville, Ontario. Well done, Debbie.
Hey, Debbie! Come right over here. Way to go.
LaChandre from Chicago, Illinois. Ramona Hardy from Baltimore, Maryland. Well done. Kelly McCants, Norfolk, Virginia. And Diana Sturgey from the Bronx, New York. Samara Banks from Houston, Texas also finishing up. Jennifer Kirkland from Jamaica, New York. Barry O'Brien. Oh, here comes our birthday girl. Here's the birthday girl. There she is. Happy birthday. That was Maluya Gurmu, our birthday girl, 29-year-old from Ethiopia. So we have number 1 and number 2 in the marathon on the ladies' side. Russia 1, Ethiopia 2. Nicole Lewis, Arlington, Virginia. My pleasure, Karen. Thanks for being here, for sticking it out. Sarah Hill from Baltimore, Maryland. Carol Mesner from Brooklyn, New York. Mary Ladine Dowell from Lynn, Massachusetts. There's Sarah from Maryland. Michael Baker, Montgomery, Texas. Here comes Michael Baker. Here he is. Guess which state he comes from? Texas, the Lone Star State. That was Michael Baker, 67 years young.
We gotta go. Get me some food and we have
Here comes Diana Lipsick from New York. Well done, Diana. There she goes. Nice big smile. Well done, Diana. Shirley Robinson from Philadelphia, PA. Shirley Robinson.
Some of it's food and some of it's health stuff.
Well done, Shirley. Now, we do have a number of vendors in the parking lot behind the birdcage. To my left, the ocean side or the harbour side, there is free health screening available, blood pressure and blood sugar. There is Positive Energy, who will have homemade bread and cookies available. We have the Revive Boutique, Amafrique, offering handbags and jewellery. We have babies and kids wear at Binky's. We have Candyland, offering snowballs, popcorn, hot dogs, cotton candy, jackets and t-shirts at everything $30 and less. And we have Baurbells, organic soaps and accessories, and Bermuda cedar jewellery. Now that's something authentic to Bermuda, Bermuda cedar jewellery. So if you're hungry, if you want your health checked, if you'd like to buy some cedar jewellery, if you'd like to go and buy a handbag and some jewellery, you can never have too many handbags, the ladies tell me, then all these vendors are available on the harbour side. Bruce Druitt from Fairleigh, Vermont. A lot of Vermonters down here escaping the snow. Well done, Bruce. Next we have Dave Nevitt from Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. Erica Gooch from Philadelphia, PA. Erica. Iman Wilkinson. Erica Gooch from Philadelphia, PA. Iman Wilkinson from Brooklyn, New York. Third in today's Ladies Marathon. Iman Wilkinson from Brooklyn, New York. DR Iris Outerbridge, and here's my old friend Jeff Blee. Jeffrey Blee trains on the Sauvignon and the Cabernet and the Pinot Gris. Well, let's not stop. That's DR Iris Outerbridge. Jeff Blee finishing the marathon. No, Jeff Blee threw in under 3:10, which is pretty good given today's conditions. Another one who missed out on the New York Marathon due to the cancellation. Unfortunately, the Bermuda party, some 40 of them, had already flown up to Bermuda when the race was cancelled. So some very disappointed runners there, but we understand the reasons behind it. A greater event took place. Shirley Garland from Toronto, Ontario. Well done, Shirley. And Karen Naranjo from New York. Gilanjali Gutierrez from Bermuda, and Diane Langley from Duxbury, Vermont.
I said please.
Ouida Brown from Philadelphia. Well done, Ouida. Andrea Mason from Virginia. Adi Glutman from New York. That's Andrea Mason. So we have 4 lady finishers in today's marathon. 1 from Russia, 1 from Ethiopia, and 2 from the US of A. This should be Nicole Garrett from Pennsylvania, Shonda Smith from Atlanta, Georgia, Marit Theron in the marathon, Yasmin Smith from the US of A, Nicole Linhart from Forest Park, Illinois. Nicole from Illinois. She's followed by Kathy Tracy from New York and Jan Bosworth from Bradenton, Florida. James Makowski from Maine.
Yeah, Darlene.
Colorado.
Yeah.
39 years old. Steve.
I haven't found it, yeah. All right.
Soup is very good too. From Kirsten.
4 medals now.
I'll take another cup, yes please. Stuart McMahon from New York. Well done, Stuart. possible to put this? Yeah, so we could see. We're gonna. John Raftis from Toronto, Ontario. Yeah, just any. I think it's a coding. I think it's a coding. It's either 12. Yeah, try it. Oh, he's here. I saw him. He's here somewhere. Sid is in the house. Okay, Donna Druitt from Fairleigh, Vermont. Another proud Vermonter.
Just bring up your album. I want you to write, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, sir. I'm one of those weird people. That's right. I'm weird.
Right back to the same. So cars,
That's not the app,
Excellent.